Welcome everyone to the Ngabuto Mabena talk show. We are talking to Mr. Carlos Manyatela. He doesn't want to be called a comrade. You see, he's putting on a tie, but it's a communist tie. Does not to be called a comrade. So we are joined by Mr. Carlos Manyatela. Mr. Carlos Manyatela is coming up with an initiative which we want to discuss in this platform. There are holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permits, as you would know, that might not be able to move to other visas. And the question that arises is, if such individuals were to move to Zimbabwe, what is going to happen to them? The Zimbabwean government said it is ready to receive them. We spoke about the duty-free of your personal belongings and the one vehicle. But what then happens? You have paid the duty-free, you have taken your stuff duty-free, you have taken your vehicle, then the sun rises because it does not refuse to rise. What then happens to you? So this is what we are going to share with Carlos Manyatela. Let me just put a disclaimer that the issues that we are discussing with Mr. Carlos Manyatela are issues that relate to the work that he does. It does not relate to the work that the Ngabuto Mabena talk show does. Welcome, Mr. Carlos Manyatela.
Thank you, Mdo Asbong. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
You are talking of a business seminar that is to happen in Johannesburg. What is the objective of this business seminar?
As you have said from your intro, that's very correct. And yes, allow me to also echo your same statements that what we are discussing here is not of a communist party, is not your main business of looking after us, but it is just fitting to the idea. That's very correct. What initiated this idea is exactly what you have said. Some of us might think of and plan to go to the UK, which may not work. Some of us might remain here. At times, things might not work that direction. But the truth of the matter is, one or the other, life must continue. So then we then said, okay, let's also fit into the same basket of all other options that the people have, in case this one is also for you. To also say, if you go back to Zimbabwe, you know it. A teacher, a professional, somewhere, that day you were talking of a journalist who is earning way less than a domestic worker here. Do you think somebody who is in South Africa can go back to Zimbabwe and find employment? That sounds very impossible. But the truth of the matter is somebody somewhere can do business and live by. So the day then is then brought to then talk about what is on the table that one can do, which is business. That's why we have quite a number of things that are to be put on the day, not only to say people going to do business. No, we are saying it is possible to do business from all of us, regardless of who you are. Business is something that one has to do. You employ yourself. Something that you can live by is doing yourself a business of your own.
Okay, so you are talking about doing business in Zimbabwe. So where is this conference going to take place, and what is the objective of this conference?
Yes. To be at Holiday right before you get to Johannesburg, soon after Hillbrook, there's a hotel down there.
So I missed, my internet was misbehaving because of load shedding. You are saying, where is this conference going to take place? Mr. Manyatela, are you hearing me?
In the Sunnyside, yes. Do you hear me now?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. So I'm saying it is in the Sunnyside Hotel. Sunnyside Hotel is just before the Johannesburg Hospital. Soon after fire station in Hillbrook, as you go to Johannesburg Hospital, there's a hotel by the side there. That's where we are going to be on the 4th of December. And we do have a very eloquent and relevant facilitator of the day. The name of the guy is called Brett Chulu, B-R-E-T-T, Brett Chulu. He is an entrepreneur himself. He is a businessman in his own right. He is also a columnist on the economic issues. He is also a mathematician by profession with honors and a PhD on that front. So he is going to be there to facilitate the thing. And again, on the same note, on the very same day, we also acquired a document. We have a very beautiful document to be shared on the day, which has got 500 options of business. Maybe let me say this on this one. The document with the 500 of these options, it has a category of people with no money at all. But as long as you are going to read the document and apply your mind in the projects that are given, you are able to make life. Those that have got little, which I don't know whether can you call the small business or whatever, medium, they are also catered for. Those who have got muscles in their pocket with money, they are also catered for. It is well researched by renowned people. It is worthy to have it. And again, our facilitator also is an author of 3 books, which can also help us to also make our way up to wherever we want to be. So the idea there is everyone come, whether you're selling tomatoes. You know, I can tell you one of the stories in my life. I had 2 incidents. One, I took money from the other employer that I was employed with some other time. I tried to do flea market. I failed. Why I failed? I didn't have the know-how. Number 2, I went to the bank in 2018. I took money again, thinking I would do business. When I got the money, I failed for years, still paying that money, but I'm done, fortunately, now. So the reason why I'm talking about this, I'm speaking from my experience to know that if you don't have the knowledge on what to do, you might have the money, you might not have the money, but still you can do nothing. So they're coming together and saying, let's give you the know-how. Let's give you the skills. Let's equip you such that you move and make your life. Then we can make business together.
So you are talking of the facilitator, is a mathematician, is an author of books. Is he based in South Africa or is based in Zimbabwe?
He's based in Zimbabwe.
So
he's doing his business there, and one of his major businesses in his personal capacity, he is much into agriculture. Well, it is because of his Christian background that he loves that much, but he does it greater than other businesses that he does, but he's based in Zimbabwe.
Okay, so is flying into Johannesburg specifically for this conference on the 4th of December, 2022?
Yes, specifically for this. When he's done, then he goes back. But the other interesting thing is when we come together, when one is convinced, he's one guy who can be special with people, who can mentor people into step by step until they are on climax. It doesn't start with you from up. He can move with you from ground, going up to where exactly you want to be. A lot of other guys he has mentored in Zimbabwe who are close to him, he has done that. He is open to even do more to such people.
Okay, so who is invited to this business conference?
Okay, anyone and everyone. Of course, let me go back again to what necessitated. The reason, the reality of our permits, our ZEP, they brought this idea. Because the truth of the matter, we are going to either go or remain. As our friends have gone to Ireland, UK, and everywhere else, they have gone. But one or the other, the people that are holders of ZEP, in as much as you are planning to go to the UK, you are the audience of this program. In as much as you don't know whether you are going or not, you are the audience of this program. To those who are planning to go back home, you are the audience of this. And even those that are in business now, they are also worthy to come to equip their business that they have, number one. Number 2, the very fact that we'll be together there, it is also a platform to network, connect with one another. We continue to do. And there is a group of people also that are thinking of doing projects together. I'm sure I saw you one day speaking of the other guys that are doing, I don't know which part of Plumtree or so, that we're doing a cooperative of some sort. Such people that are inspired to also do projects, they are also an audience to this. They have to come, such that when they come, they're also equipped in the approach of this thing. A lot of other people have done projects, but it has not worked well. But if you come here, you'll be equipped to even have that. Everyone, even if you have a South African idea or a South African, you are worthy to come, such that because this is all about you put on the right mentally and given the material to then move and not always be employed, but employ yourself.
So if one wants to attend this conference, how do they register? Do they just show up in the hotel on the day, or they have to register? Is there a fee to pay? What's the procedure of attending?
Okay, thank you for that. Now, yes, because this one, well, I wish I had money. I wish I had connection with government to just say, people, please, let's just come together and then we just have it. Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, really, we don't have. So therefore, anyone who is coming, there is a request of a payment of 500.
Okay, you are breaking. Our
This
electricity
500
was gone.
Okay.
Our electricity was gone. Then we got cut a bit. So you are saying it's
Okay.
500 rands.
Yes, and to get 500 rand, that will cater for the food of the day, to cater for the venue, to cater for everything that we're going to use there. The idea of 500 rand, I know, the one who is a domestic worker right now, that 500 is too much. I agree. But unfortunately, for it to be a good and a well-oiled thing, for us, all of us to benefit, 500 rand is the least that we have tried to calculate to have it on the day. And then this is what happens. You don't bring it cash. You go pay it in the bank, the FNB bank. SN Law is the bank account holder. And then the number there, let me give you here, 2006.
2006. You said 2006.
Yeah, 2006 300 390
390
114.
114.
Yes, let's repeat it again.
What bank is this?
It's FNB. The account type is Fusion.
Fusion.
Yes.
So it's
the account holder is SN Law.
SN Ndlovu.
Yes.
Account is 2006 390114.
Correct.
Okay. So anyone who then wants to attend, they deposit the money into this account, and where do they send their proof of payment?
Yes. All right. They send it on WhatsApp on this number 065
065. You said
898
898.
Yeah. 4573.
4573. So they send the
Yes.
proof of payment to 065 898 4573.
Correct. But in the references, they do the payment.
Yes.
You put you comrade, you comrade, you are Ngabuto Mabena. So
Yes.
the references you put your name Ngabuto Mabena.
Okay.
Then when you send it on WhatsApp, you send that proof of payment, you send your name and they send them again and your phone number. Okay. Because we are trying to see if all goes well, we are going to have even the name tag with your details so that we don't confuse people. Your number is not my number. It will never confuse anyone. We can have the same names, but we'll never have the same number.
So what is the deadline for payment for one to attend this conference?
Because it's on the 4th, understanding that people some of them will get money even late. We have given the maximum of the very last day of this month of November.
What's the last day? Is 30th November, by the way. I'm not good with the 30th November.
Yeah, it's 30th.
Okay. I noticed that the 4th is on a Sunday. What time are you starting? Some will be in church. Why Sunday?
Some will be in church. Yeah. No. The idea is to start everything to kick off at 10 to 4.
Okay. 10 to 4.
Yes. And unfortunately, it's on Sunday because we have understood that even those that are working, at times, the kind of field of the low skilled, the majority of us, we are not able to take the day during the week. Okay. So to make it weekend, we are trying to say, let's be flexible to try and be there even if it's weekend. And again, another addition, we have spoken to another company that produces some material like the machines to come speak of their machine in case you think of such. A company that maybe you see those water purifier, if you want to simply have a water branded in your name, you can also do that. We have spoken to them to come.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Presentation on the day just.
Okay. So no, thanks so much, Mr. Carlos Manyatela. We are having, because of load shedding, our internet is not stable, but we understood that on the 4th of December, we are having this business conference at Sunnyside Hotel, which is now Holiday Inn, just next to Johannesburg Hospital. Those that want to participate, should deposit 500 rands to FNB account. The name of the person is company account holders SN Ndlovu, account number 2006390114, and they should inquire or send proof of payment to 0658984573. Do you have a number of people that have committed that they are attending?
I don't have the exact figure, yeah, but there are some people already in the list.
We
So for which
already paid to attend.
So of which if anyone delays and they think the last delay will work, we might find ourselves announcing that, otherwise if we go beyond what the hotel can accommodate us, we'll run around, find another place, but that's not an ideal. That's why we want to stick with the agreement.
Okay, so people are going to be provided with the lunch, with the teas. They don't have to bring their lunch boxes.
Yes,
okay.
A little of survival in the day. Yes.
Okay. No, thanks so much, Mr. Carlos Manyatela. We wish you all the best. Those that are following, we want also to apologize once again because of our network problems due to load shedding. But we hope that you did get to understand what we're discussing. Those that want to attend, please do what Mr. Carlos Manyatela has said. Please continue to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please circulate this video so that many people will be able to see what is happening. Otherwise, have a great day. Thank you so much, Mr. Manyatela.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Joe.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.